I've just bought this bike for £180, but to be honest, I think I got ripped off because the handlebars are from a kid's bike, it don't really turn, and the derailleur crashes into the frame. So, let's build it down and see how bad it actually looks. The reason why I paid £180 for this bike is because it's a Mafia bike, and these bikes retail for brand new to £600 to £700, and the things that I've got planned for this frame are 1 in a million. So make sure to stick around while I build it down. The top head bolt, you can see all the way through it. You can see my finger. What have I bought here?
The bolts were that rusty, my drill wouldn't even work, so I had to switch to the good old Allen key, and some of the bolts so rounded, I had to hit the Allen key to get it stuck, so I could try get it out, which seemed to work.
Right, now that's released. Let's get the grips off, let's get the brake off, let's go for the seat, and then back tyre. Let's do this. But it was these Allen keys that are rounded. That's the reason why we couldn't get it off. Right now, just need to get this brake off. What is that? I swear. If anyone knows where these are from, leave in the comments below. But I'm sure these are from a kid's bike. Let's get the wheels off. So we just need to get these 15mm bolts out. Look at how rusty these bolts are. So rusty. We're gonna have to give them a clean up. There we go. And that's the first wheel off. We'll get these two 15mm bolts off each side. What the hell are they? Just take a look at these. There's someone put on there. Can you see that bolt sticking out right there? What's that for? Why would they even put that on? Why have they got them on? I don't get it. Let's get this back wheel off anyway. These second-hand builds, I don't know what people do with them, but that's why I like to buy them. I think they've put that on to pull the tyre back. Look, this is what someone put on back at that bike. Why would they put them on? Would that be to pull the tyre back? Please let me know, because I'm just a learning bike mechanic. I don't have a clue. But what I've got planned for this frame, you'll be surprised. Right, so we need to try to pull this forward, because that chain is so tight. Let's get it off there first. No, it don't want to come out. There we are. Whew, look at how small that back cog is. Can you see that? That's so small. Oh, look at them brakes. Let me take these brakes out and show you how bad these brakes are. Wow. As if someone were riding with them. That's so bad. Wow, I don't know how long this bike's been outside for. Look at the state of these brakes. They're rusty. We'll be getting some new ones of them, and we've got a new one of them already. Let's get this off. So, we need to try and get this chain off with this chain splitter. So let's push it through there. What's supposed to happen is this is supposed to push that pin out that goes through the middle, but because of how rusty it is, I don't know if it's going to work. So now, after fighting what felt like forever to get the chain off, we actually had to snap the piece in half to get it off. So now we can carry on with the build. We just need to get the front forks off and the pedals off, because these are not going back on. I've got something special that's going there. So we're managing to get one side off. Yeah, this side's coming off. But I seem to be still stuck on one. Let's see if we can get this bit out. Right, so now do we reckon? And I want to try get full thing out. Does anyone know if you just pull this side off or if you can just hammer it through? Because I've got a bolt on this side of the pedal there that's really rusty and really don't want to come out. So I need to figure a way how to still get this pedal out and still carry on the build. I understand why it's only Matt Armstrong that buys rusty things. Yeah, well, it does look like if you just give it enough persuasion with hammer, you can actually just take the full bit out with the full pedals out. Let's keep going. Yes! This is what we like to see. Progress. We'll come back to that. But now, we'll get the forks off. And then the seat off. And then, we'll get it ready for paint. So for taking these forks off, well, let's just take this out. For taking these forks off, it should be just as easy as taking this head bolt out here. Let's give that a go. So they've used a 15 through everything. And then this guy goes and puts a 14 on. What is going on? Wow, look at the size of that bolt. I think it's the reason why it's hard to move. I don't think it's got any bearings on. Let's just take this head mount off. So now that should come off. The best way not to lose bolts is by putting a bolt, then you never lose them. Come on. Let's see why this was so hard to move. There's no bearings in it. There's no bearings in the frame at all. So now we know why the bike didn't want to turn. So let's get this seat off. It's a really light frame, to be fair. But yeah, as you can tell, Mafia Blackjack. Oh, we need to get this brake off as well. Just give me 2 seconds. Let's put this brake off. Let's cut these snips off. Well, let's get some snips to cut these zip ties off. Let's try not to scratch the frame. That's brake off now. To be fair, it's a Shimano. Yeah, I think I might do a bit of restoring on this and put this back on. A good brake is that. Oh, let's not forget. Put those bolts back in so we don't lose them. Look at the seat. Right, well, now that's ready to paint. Let me know in the comments below what colour you want to see this frame. And in part 2, we're going to be restoring the forks. So please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below.